Yo, YouTube, the Blake man's here.
Yeah, finally.
He said he wanted to talk.
No, I didn't.
He said he wanted to talk.
I said I didn't want to talk.
All right. This is, what's the date today? February 17th? 18th? 19th?
18?
Anyway.
No.
This is the first day that we've had the truck out of the garage.
With
Currently, with the bed on it.
and everything done.
And not everything done, but
Well,
everything in place.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so we have everything in place. Everything's tack welded, and we're going to show it to you. So the bed got put on one last time before we did final welding on it. Once the welding's done, the bed can come off. The bed will come off. The final welding will be completed, and then we get to paint the frame and then start working on the bed. So, and what I mean by that is mounting the bed, raising the bed floor, and coming up with some type of design of how we want the bed floor to look, whether it's wood, whether it hinges, whatnot. So truck looks awesome. It is sitting right now at ride height. I'll maybe tie in a picture right now of it with it aired all the way up, and with it aired all the way up, it actually sits where it used to sit when it was just notched, just C-notched.
Well,
So right now, the way it sits, the back is at ride height. The front, let me turn it around. The back right now is at ride height. The front is laid out completely, and I haven't touched the front yet. We haven't done anything to the front. The front is sitting on drop spindles and bags. So what we're waiting on for the front is the chopping block control arms, upper and lower. And once again, they are going to narrow the track width 1 inch per side, so 2 inches. And it's also going to move the front wheel forward 1 inch. Once that's done, and we need to, we have another cross member, right?
Yeah.
We have another front cross member, which we're going to section 1 inch to 1.5 inches out of that. So the front should be another 3 to 3.5 inches lower than it is right now. So we should be sitting pretty darn close to level. So right now at ride height in the rear, the frame is about 4 to 4.5 inches off the ground, right about in this area. Focus. So anyway, what we got done right now is the Watts link, and that's really what we wanted to show you. The
Turned out really well.
yeah, the Watts link turned out really well. Like you can see on the right here, it's just tacked in. Okay, the rear end is centered right now. We got the shock mounts done and the blocks done. So let's zoom in on those. There's the upper shock mounts.
We just welded them right to the
Trailing arm?
trailing arm.
Yep. Then that's what Blake's talking about right down there. This piece of angle. Tried to keep it as clean as possible. This is the chopping block, the back of the control arm, and then this is the upper steel block that I added to give us more drop. It's kind of difficult to see, but I'll go to this side so you can see what I mean. So that's the control arm, and then that 3-inch block is on top of that. So we have, it's actually 2 and 3/4 inch. So right now we're at just shy of 4 inches of total drop on them. So yeah, bag mounts still need to be welded, final welding on them. But all in all, we're getting there. So the next step is to mount. The next step is to take the bed off, take the rear end out, weld everything that needs welded, paint everything that needs painted, and then trim. We're going to trim this section out of the bed floor, and we're going to trim that section out. All right. Right, Blake?
Yeah.
And then we'll start building the bed floor.
Oh, and we got new tires for it.
Yeah, we'll show them. Got new tires. They're I forget what size I got. 255/30s. Truck looks so cool as a short bed. These are the transport wheels. We were just blasting them. We sandblasted them. Gonna primer them. I have 2 more to go. Blake's over here struggling.
Hey, I did the first time, but then you pushed them back too far.
You're doing great. You're doing great. These are about an inch shorter than the current tires that are on it. And current tires that are on it are 235/75 15s. These are, I forget what the heck size I ordered. Where are they at? Bear with me. 255/30s. These are some inexpensive tires.
And
The tread is cool.
yeah.
Super sporty looking. They're an all-season tire. They are made by a company called Good Trip. So, is that a Goodyear? Good Trip. Very low profile. So,
And you're only gonna be seeing like this much of it, right? Because this is gonna be covered by the rim.
yeah, the rim will come up to here.
Yeah. So you're gonna be seeing like an inch of it.
Yep. That's that. These need to come off. They need to get, I'll paint them probably after we get new tires put on because I don't know what color I want. We don't know what color tires we want or wheels we want.
We're starting on like gray, right?
I'm thinking like a dark, like a gunmetal gray.
Yeah.
So there she is. The next update, I guess, will probably be once it's painted, once the chassis is painted and frame's painted.
Oh, and he cut off the airbag mounts on the trailing arms.
I did, yeah. I think I went over that in another video. But
I wasn't there.
you weren't there.
I was sick.
Sick as a dog.
Sick as a dog.
Sick as a
Still
dog. You're not sick anymore.
Just
So we're debating whether we're going to keep this chrome or aluminum trim.
yeah.
We're going to keep that or we're going to remove it.
Or if we're gonna keep the
Side markers.
side markers.
Yeah, the bed we got is a 67. The 67s don't have the side markers in the back behind the rear wheel.
It looks more sporty.
The truck is a 68 and it doesn't. It has these in the front now. So the question is, do we keep these or just let them there? And maybe, you know, I blacked out the turn signals in the front. You can still see them. I put LED bulbs in, so they're still plenty bright. But we might just do that to keep it simple. Instead of welding on it, I'm not sure. So.
Well, once we try it and try to patch it, we'll think about taking those out.
Yeah, one step at a time, right?
Yeah.
One step at a time. Anything else, Blake? Did we miss anything?
No.
The cross member's sitting over here, and he's a rusty mess.
Yeah.
But a buddy of mine named Josh sold it to me. Has some broken off studs on it, but we'll get her sandblasted. And the idea is the bottom of the frame rail sits right here. We're gonna cut a section out of here about an inch long the whole way and section it so this mounting surface drops down to here and in turn raises the cross member up into the chassis and essentially lowers the truck. So Rosie Posey. All right, I think that's it. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for checking us out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Peace out.
Peace out.